Welcome back to GCTV. Welcome back to the African continent for the very first time, global champions. We are making history here today for finally making our way here to the African continent in Rabat in Morocco. And what a stage to do it on here in a GC final where we were waiting for global champions 2024 season winners to be crowned. And finally now we have the right, we have the honor to say that we have champions and the CanStars powered by the Iron Dames. We will unpack this over upcoming days, I have no doubt, throughout post-studio later on tonight and a day after to come later, and probably still going deep into Riyadh in a couple of weeks' time, because that is the massive news to come out of the halfway point of Global Champions League today. Let's show you the rankings just as it stands now and just catch our breath before we welcome Deborah Meyer, the owner of the CanStars powered by the Iron Dames, into the studio. But that is what virtual rankings look like now, just by the way. There is no way that the CanStars can be caught. They are officially golden, they are officially the winners, and they are officially champions. The best that Razorback International, powered by Kingsland Equestrian, can do is second place. But take a look at the Doha Falcons, who, as it stands, now officially jump into fourth place, 4 points ahead of the Prague Lions, and Falcons Ward United and Madrid in Motion now are arguably out of the conversation. Prague Lions knocking on the door of Doha Falcons. It is going to be a very big second round as those two teams go head-to-head in somewhat of a penalty shootout to try and secure a top 4 place. Deborah Meyer, with a big smile on her face, has just walked in behind the studio here. And I think I might not waste any time. Deborah, please come and join me. I have a present for you. May I start by saying congratulations.
So much.
This is for you.
Thank you.
We tried to give you some time. Earlier, there was too much emotion.
It was
Talk to me now, Deborah. How are you feeling? What does this mean?
extremely happy, very proud of the team, what the team has achieved. Our 6 riders, Yane, Sane, Kim, Catherine, Natalie, and Sophie, the whole team, their grooms, Stefano, the coach. It's been amazing. A very nice and highly emotional journey. Really fantastic.
We were all with you in Rome last year when the team was announced, and there was big dreams, big energy, a lot of excitement. And at that time in Rome, there was talk about how you want to make this team into championship material. The fact that it's taken like 12 months to do, how crazy is that for you? Not just to become champions in your planning, but to do it so quickly.
We've tried, and we try to do it the right way, to take one step at a time, and that's what we've done. Is to taking every to build the structure around the team, the group, develop the feeling of belonging to the Iron Dames family. And then to grow step by step. The project is a very long-term project, so we are extremely happy and proud to achieve such an amazing journey in this year. It's absolutely amazing, and the whole team deserves they've done really amazing. But it's a long-term project, and we are happy of what has been done this year. But look forward to next year together with you in the GCL. I'm sure it will be absolutely a very good journey as well.
Deborah, if this is a long-term project, what does the next few goals look like? Because I imagine becoming a champion seemed maybe more long-term. You've achieved that so early. What is on your agenda now? Talk to us about what else does this brand, does this identity want to do in this long-term planning?
we are passionate and we are moved by passion and by dreams. And one of the dreams of the Iron Dames project is to promote the transmission between generations. So the most experienced one come and help the younger one. And that's the beauty of also of this competition, is to have the possibility to bring U25 riders to the competition, to the highest level of competition in show jumping, the 5 stars competition, and to give them the opportunity to grow and gain in experience and to develop themselves as riders. And that's how we try to develop the project, to set it up on a longer path with solid ground, but also to give the possibility to the riders to gain even more experience and to grow.
Deborah, every time the Canstars powered by the Iron Dames have a successful stage and we have the riders in the studio and we talk to your riders, they always say to us, Deborah this, Deborah that, Deborah this. They talk so highly of you. Inform us, what impact do you have on this team? What are you doing that makes these riders look at you so highly? What is it that you bring to this team?
I'm a passionate person, and
That's for everyone to see.
I love what I do, and I love to share it. And I'm passionate about horses. So when I had the opportunity to bring the Iron Dames project to show jumping, I grabbed it. And I'm happy I did it. I'm happy to have found such a nice group with whom I hope to grow and to go far and far and not to stop. It's really an amazing experience, an amazing moment, and I'm really, really happy.
Before I let you go and celebrate with the team, final question. What would you say to the people now who looked at this team in Rome last year and said, they'll never achieve what they're talking about. This is never going to happen. The people who didn't believe in your vision, your ambition, your dream. What is maybe a message to those people that thought this was more a marketing stunt than it was a legitimate chase of glory?
I would say to follow your dreams, to work hard, to follow the right steps. We do not. We've never searched and we'll never go for shortcuts. We go step by step, trying to do the best we can in the right way, and we are driven by passion.
Is there champagne planned back at home? Lots of champagne?
Let's first finish the second round.
We'll finish the second round. Deborah, thank you for today. It's been a pleasure and an honor to watch your girls jump the entire year. They have been true champions and now officially champions of Global Champions League. Go and spend the rest of the day with them. We'll see you back for GCL round 2.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You can make your way. Deborah Meyer, the owner of GCL team, the Canstars powered by the Iron Dames. This team that was made up of these young, incredible riders that everyone referred to as the pink team, the girls team, have stood up higher, brighter and stronger than any other team in Global Champions League in 2024. And they now are the leading team, the greatest team, the winners of the season. The Canstars, powered by the Iron Dames, now take the crown away from Razorback International, powered by Kingsland Equestrian. Let's show you those 2 rounds then that took them to glory. We told you earlier on that all they had to do was finish the competition in round 1. Sophie Hinners and Jana Frederica Meyer-Zimmermann simply had to complete round 1. And you'd be forgiven for thinking that maybe they might take their foot off the gas, that they might take this a little easy. But in true Canstars style, in true Iron Dames fashion, not only did they complete round 1, but they did so with a double clear. Sophie Hinners on Iron Dames Sinclair, jumping a clear that put it on a platter, that opened the door for Jana Frederica Meyer-Zimmermann to be crowned champions. Messi van der Rijtershof and Jana coming in for the second rider. And much like her teammate Sophie Hinners earlier on, she kept it clear. It was very steady. It was very calm. There did not seem to be a foot wrong from Jana Frederica Meyer Zimmerman, watched by the entire Kiss and Cry, jam-packed with the bright pink caps. She got over every single fence, stayed on her horse, completed round one. And with that completion of round one, made it a guarantee that the team powered by the Iron Dames, Stars, are now your season champions. But there is more today than just this, of course. There is a top four battle as well. So let's show you how things stand now at the end of GCL round one. Because teams like the Doha Falcons, teams like the Prague Lions are still trying to stay in this hunt and get themselves into a GCL Super Cup semi-final at the GC playoffs in Riyadh next month. This is how it looks now at the end of GCL, with loads and loads of teams on double clears. 7, in fact, if I'm not mistaken, of those teams on double clears that now find themselves in a really, really good position. But Mexico Amigos, arguably the biggest surprise of them all, find themselves with the fastest double clear. The Shanghai Swans, after a difficult season, have jumped beautifully here. Their win in Shanghai on home soil was their crowning moment this year. Can they now produce a second victory here in Rabat? A double clear from the Stockholm Hearts tries to shut down their top four fears. They, as it stands, are in third place and are going into the semis. Doha Falcons, because of that, now find themselves as well in fourth place, but they are only 5 points ahead of the Prague Lions. So that battle for top four starts to get really, really tight. Let's show you then the rounds of the Doha Falcons, who, with that double clear, as we say, now officially, virtually, put themselves in a top four position. These were the 2 rounds of the Doha Falcons. Willem Vermeer, Simon de Lestre, both jumping clear, as you saw there on the overall standings of GCL round one thus far. These are the performances of the 2 men that were able to put themselves in that very strong position. We start with Willem Vermeer, who goes on to jump that clear and really lay the groundwork for the Doha Falcons. IQ van het Steentje, making very light work. 16 years of age already, by the way, IQ van het Steentje, but jumping beautifully and doing a really, really good job for the Doha Falcons, who, for the first time in their history, are trying to get into a GCL Super Cup semi-final. Closing few stages here, down that final line for the Doha Falcons, out of the combination, into the final fence, and then over and out for Willem Vermeer, followed up by Simon de Lestre, Dexter Fontenay. Again, you talk about a real statement from the Doha Falcons with that lineup in GCL round one. It shows you just how seriously they are taking this, just how importantly they are taking this, because much like Vermeer, Simon de Lestre and Dexter Fontenay get over the Longines, get out of the combination, and then get into that final fence, jump it clear, and with that double clear, give themselves an outstanding position to find themselves in that Super Cup semi-final in the GC playoffs in Prague next month. We remind you, talking about the playoffs, talking about the finals here in Rabat, we are currently running a special for the next 2 months, 50% off a GC TV pass. We have quite literally slashed the GC TV pass in half for you to give you the opportunity to watch the finals and to watch the playoffs. We'd love you to join us for these 2 closing stages of the 2024 season, so make sure that you sign up for that. We take a quick break. When we return, Global Champions League round 2 will be live from Rabat here in Morocco. Stay with us on GC TV. We'll see you shortly.